Hey folks, Craig from the Vinyl Record Player. I'm going to do my 10 best in the wild vinyl pickups of the year, including one and I'm going to rip up 50-year-old Shrink on the show. Stick around. Alright, so welcome back. Happy New Year to everyone. Hope you had a good 2022. I'm gonna say mine was like fairly average to below average, and then towards the end, coincidentally, as I started making videos for the VC, rising people. Anyway, let's forget the preamble. Let's forget about 2022 if we could. I know many folks would like to. Let's talk about the 10 best vinyl finds. I got my coffee. I'm going to try to lightning round it, but I don't want to, talk too fast. But we'll see. And go right off the hop. Lala Peace song, Al Wilson. You want to talk 50-year-old Shrink, people? You want to talk 50-year-old Shrink? I don't. I want to talk about getting rid of that business. So that's what's happening right now. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Just opened. Got this in Winnipeg at this fantastic store. Let's see what it looks like. And yes, I'm going to remove it from the paper. That's on the orange. Looks like, what is that? Rocky Road Records. Now, I don't know how many of you see very many LPs on the... Oh my God, that's... The cleanliness. The cleanliness is... It's absurd. Lala Peace song, Al Wilson. I've been looking for this album pretty much forever. I've got Show and Tell and the first one, Dolphins. I don't like the Dolphins one. It's sort of late 60s. This one's from 74. Partially produced by Johnny Bristol. You just saw the Shrink being removed. This is an original press that just was open in December of 2022. Love it. Number 2, moving it right along. Talking about the 3 Degrees from, I believe, 1973. This was not something I would have picked up ever, but happened to catch Nadine on Soul Disco, really big upping this record. Listen to it. Oh my God, monster tracks all over this album. I believe this was their best work, although I got a vinyl finds in which I picked up their disco work recently. But I don't think that I'm going to love it as much as this, because this album is absolute bomb. When Will I See You Again? The just unbelievably epic track, If and When. Even I Like Being a Woman is it's a tune. There's tunes all over this thing. It's great. I got this for $4 too, which is like, was it $5? Oh, it's $5. I'm a liar. A $1 liar. Anyway, whatever the case, like I say, this is, if you see this one, it's got a great gatefold too. I won't go into it, try to keep this not rated R. The pickup I just actually got. I've actually opened this. It's on the beautiful Brunswick label. The Shylights, for God's sake. We got to give more power to the people. Didn't know about the Shylights at all. Watched a Vinyl Monkey video. He was ranking the albums of 1970. This one's in the mix. I'm like, what the heck, Vinyl Monkey? When you say what the heck, Vinyl Monkey, you end up with like these phenomenal surprises and be like, oh, dude knows what he's talking about. Anyway, found this in the Shrink, same store, in Winnipeg. Wow, what an album. It's a powerhouse. The title track is great. This one has, let's see, it's got some good ones on it. Yes, I'm Ready's great. We Are Neighbors. Their big hit, Have You Seen Her? Obviously, their other hit would be Oh Girl. But great album. Just kind of started out really my buying of the Shylights. I ended up, by the end of the trip, I had like 3 Shylights album. Oh, what? In the Shrink, which is madness. Just did a video on this. This is a grail. This is Terry Reid, Seed of Memory, 1976. The story is that big distribution problems. ABC Dunhill had some money problems. They went out of business. I think what happened after that, usually these guys just sell their assets at bankruptcy and then somebody else picks them up. uses the brand again. So ABC was revived. Because I know that, I believe that Norman Maslow actually was, worked for ABC Dunhill for a bit. But anyway, oh, what an album. Just listened to it for the first time the other night after taking it out of Shrink. Again, same store in Winnipeg. Mind blown. But wow, Terry Reid at his absolute best. A stunner. Still, I believe, not available on streaming, which is, to me, is a crime. It's a crime. Although, to be fair, often whenever I mention, hey, it's not on streaming, like next week somebody dies and all of a sudden, boom, it's on streaming. Because, when these people are alive, they're like, so you want me to take 0.00001 cent per play of a song? And they're like, why don't you get out of my house? And then as soon as somebody dies, I think the relatives are like, make it 0.0002. You've got a deal. Anyway, let's hope Terry lives for a long time, but let's also get this streaming and re-released on some nice precious vinyl. Not that it matters to me because, again, I am the only human who has played this record. Whew, again, Winnipeg Record and Tape Company. Ooh, the best. One of my faves, Johnny Bristol, Feeling the Magic. I was kind of saddened. I went to phenomenal producer, writer, handsome man. Apparently lover of the latest. Again, this is stunning. His productions are always very Johnny Bristol. But you know what? I was in when I was in Winnipeg. I think I saw like about 7 or 8 copies of this. I'd been looking for that. I managed to. I think I scored this out east for like I think it was like $9 or something. And I saw it in the wild. I'm like, I can't believe I'm finding this in the wild. I go to Winnipeg. There's like 30 copies kicking around, anywhere from $6 to like $12 US, and I'm like, what's wrong with you people? This record is a bomb. Obviously the title track, Morganton, North Carolina, is a great one. Leave My World starts it off like just a, man, all I can say is, I also was feeling the magic on this. I believe it's his 1975 LP, Feeling the Magic. Johnny Bristol. If you see it, you should buy it. Okay, it's a triple off because really it started a chain reaction. Okay, so I think this was last year I was in Winnipeg. I buy this, Jerry Butler, the Sagittarius Movement. It's good. It's good. Not bad. Some tunes on it. Walk Easy My Son is good. A little walking bass in that one. Ain't Understanding Mellow, his big hit with Brenda Lee Eager. Great song. And yeah, overall, just really quality early 70s Jerry Butler. Johnny, but keep on mixing that up, friends. Jerry Butler. And I'm like, okay, it's okay. Then I pick up this, same year, for like $5 in like just a digging type of crate. Jerry Butler sings this sort of songs. This one's got Special Memory. If It's Real, What I Feel is, for me, just an absolute stonker. With Brenda Lee Eager also providing just some ragingly, almost Tina Turner-esque vocals, but she's a different style. Very great stuff. So I'm like, oh, this is really good. And I'm like, I don't know. I love you, Jerry, but brother, I'm not sure that I'm ready to accept you in a shirtless mode. But you know what? Then I listened to this Big Dog. This is a double album from 1972. Jerry Butler offering the spice of life. My God. If I had to rank, I would say this is probably my pickup of the year. Because this album is a double album. It's in depth. It's just orchestral. There's a lot of, there's like different time signatures, bridges, climaxes of tracks. And of course, the Iceman himself, just as funky as he can be. And man, I'm sad that he never worked with this producer again. This album barely sold anything, which is unfortunate. But wow, if you see a copy of this, and they're available cheap, friends. Again, not available on streaming, but so cross your fingers. Let's hope that Jerry Butler lives forever. Because I think by the time it gets to streaming, I think we'll know what happened. But anyway, Jerry Butler, and also this is also a policy of the Vinyl Record Player channel that at least every 2 videos there must be a Jerry Butler mention. So policy satisfied. Let's move on again. Got this one for like $3 or $4. Renaissance, Ashes Are Burning. I think it's like 73, maybe 72 or something. It's a really great video that you should check out on if you have a chance of Renaissance doing. I think it's called "Can't You Understand." Let me see. It's not there. It's on the other side, and that is "Can You Understand." Look for a video of them doing "Can You Understand" live. And it's not necessarily the vocal track. That's really but it's great. She's great. This band is great. It's more the bassist and the drummer. Like, this song is epic. It's like a 12-minute jam. On, and you're just like, I can't believe this bass is just ripping all over the place. Anyway, I got this one for $3. Really good stuff. One of the guitarists from Wishbone Ash is on this one. On, I believe, the title track. Anyway, this was a huge fan. This one was like $5. And I'm like, what? Great album. You've seen this before? Accept No Substitutes, 1968. I could give the long story about this, but there's no point. This was just a good pickup. And again, it was $3. This was kind of like my second last Delaney and Bonnie album that I needed to buy. It's very good. And also for $3, yeah, you can't lose. But anyway, I said that I was going to keep it slim in terms of time. So here I am finishing up. I don't know who started me on this kick, but I feel like it might be the 6-inch pianist, John, who mentioned Willie Hutch at some point. Well, I saw this in my local record store. It was $35. So this is a new pressing. This was originally on RCA. And I think, without a doubt, top 5 best 60s album. If you go into, there are some places say it's released in 69, some people say 70. If it's 69, easily top 3 soul albums of the 1960s. This one cooks from start to finish. Willie sounds like Sam Cooke, but a Sam Cooke who just can't stop just whooping, hollering. It's wild. The guy's he sings the crap out of stuff. Really good stuff. And then, of course, Concert and Blues I found as well. This one was like $3, which was like, what are you guys doing? But people think it's like a blues album. It isn't. It's a Willie Hutch album. It's like a funky album. So his 70s work is also fantastic. So that was my 10 best finds of the year. Let me know what you think. Comment, like, do the whole thing. I mean, if you're still listening to my ass right now, come on. Join me. Subscribe. Anyway, yeah, we'll see you on the next one.